Hold on just a sec. Okay, great. Making sure I have my notifications turned off. All right. Welcome to Ibada Kamili Community Flow. I'll take you from the Christians when two or more are gathered. That's all we need. So getting my altar set up, mainly just incense. If there's anything you would like to do for your own personal area, wherever you are, if you haven't done so already. There we go. All right, so comfortable seated position, wherever you're seated, be it a mat or a towel or on your bed. And just do a little bit of movement in the torso. Kind of settling yourself, getting ready for the practice we're getting ready to come into. Ibada Kamili, the complete ritual. The core practice of Kamili Yoga. Takatifu, honor the sacred. Pumzi, center the breath. Nguvu, channel the energy. Mundo, flow through motion. Kutafakari, listen in meditation. Takatifu, honoring the sacred. When we honor the sacred, we honor the sacred both of ourselves, within ourselves, and that which is external to us. Because in truth, nothing is truly external to us. On a material level, it seems so. But on a universal level, a spiritual level, everything is connected. In this moment, we honor the divinity of the eternal ancestor, the divine spirits, and we create sacredness simply by our intention, recognizing that wherever we are, whether it's on the mat, at our jobs, in our homes, in our cars, we can create a sacred space through conscious intention, through the power of our own spirit, our own mind. And in this moment, connect to your higher power, however it exists for you. There's no particular faith or religion that you must follow for Kamili Yoga. We make room for all faiths. So no matter how your higher power exists, no matter your religious journey, connect to that in this moment, centering your sacredness through all dimensions of the soul self, physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and universally. Also connect to your divine intention for your practice tonight. What are you bringing to the space? What are you releasing in the space? Whatever your intention, feel free to whisper it now, verbally or internally, followed by Ashe, so shall it be. Moving into Pumzi, centering the breath, bring the right hand to the chest, left hand to the core. Taking a deep cleansing breath, inhale through the nose. And slow exhale through the mouth. Once more, inhale through the nose. And slow exhale through the mouth. We use the breath to center ourselves in the present. As a way of cleansing all of those dimensions, relaxing the body, calming your emotions, clearing your thoughts, opening your spirit, connecting with the divine. Deep inhale, slow exhales. You can exhale through the mouth or the nose, whichever you prefer. Exhaling through the mouth helps you to release inner heat. Exhaling through the nose helps you to retain inner heat. You can switch back and forth as you practice, whatever serves you best. And remembering with Ibada Kamili, every component is connected. So as we begin with honoring the sacred, we bring that sacredness into the breath. As we move into Nguvu, channeling the energy, we stay connected to the breath and in union with the sacred. As we connect to the visualizations and sensations that help us connect to our internal energy. Continuing with our grounding practice, we've been having a visualization of being rooted into the earth. But everyone's visualization is different. So in this moment, connect to an image, a sensation that helps you to feel grounded. Remembering that earth represents the physical, and the physical is simply the very first level through which we have our consciousness. So when we think of being grounded, we first and foremost go through the physical, the earth. When you focus on being grounded, how does that feel? How does your energy manifest? And spread that throughout your body from root to tip. From root to crown, from fingertip to toe tip. Deep inhale, slow exhale. Takatifu, honor the sacred. Pumzi, center the breath. And Guvu, channel the energy. And now Mwendo, flow through motion, beginning with the inhale. Bring the arms up, reach up. Lift the chest, stretch the back. On your exhale, slowly bring the hands to heart center. Going at your own pace, two more rounds of breath. Slowly inhale the arms out and up. Exhale, hands down to heart center. Once more, deep inhale. Extend the spine. On your exhale this time, slowly fold forward. Bring the hands down to the floor. Drop the head. And find your freedom here. Your freedom perhaps might be in stillness, or you may find the desire, the leading to come into some motion. You reach from side to side while still in your seated forward fold. You can walk the hands from side to side if you decide to rest in stillness in this position. Continuing to breathe. Deep inhale, slow exhales. Feel free to remain in this seated cross-legged position. Or perhaps you might need to release your legs now. Maybe adjust into a diamond position, cobbler position with the soles of the feet together, creating a diamond shape with the legs. Manifesting your grounding energy as you flow or as you come into stillness, whichever works for you. Keeping connected to your visualization of Nguvu, your power, your energy. And recognize that your visualization, your sensations might change throughout your physical practice. If you feel yourself shifting, allow that shift to happen. Deep inhale, slow exhales. Your breath guides your movement, which is slow and controlled. And as you flow in your freedom, what positions help you to feel grounded? As you explore whatever parts of your body come into contact with the floor, the earth, imagine yourself growing roots in that connection, even if only for a second. Spreading those roots deeply into the earth. Recognizing that even when you release with one part of your body, another part still remains grounded, stays in connection. Remember that you have the freedom for both motion and stillness. But even when our bodies are still, our energy is in motion. The internal aspects of our bodies are in motion. Our organs, our cells, our blood, everything continues to flow and move. If you're still seated, find a flow within your torso if you feel led to. Just going back and forth at the waist. You're welcome to visit rotations of the waist, the shoulders, the neck. And always give yourself permission to shift as you need to. Maybe you've been led to release your seated position and come into a reclined pose. Maybe you've transitioned to coming onto your knees, maybe even standing. That is the power of free flow. That you have complete agency and control. You are not limited to following the instructor. Your soul self is the guide. Spirit is the guide. You can even allow your ancestors to be your guide here. When it comes to tension in the body, wherever you feel tightness, bring your awareness there and just breathe into that area. Breathe and relax. Releasing that tension with every exhale. Exhaling through the mouth to release heat. Exhaling through the nose to retain heat. However you so feel led. If you're still flowing with me in the seated position, feel free to join me as I come into recline. Slowly, gently lower the back to the mat. I'm going to take a moment in a full reclined rest position. Legs extended, arms by my sides, palms are up. Allowing the entirety of my body to ground and root. Observe how your vision, how your sensations might change with the changing of your position. What does your grounding look like when you change position? What does it feel like when you change position? And we ask ourselves these questions during free flow because it helps train us to connect to our energy when we are in movement, in motion throughout the day. Remembering that even in stillness, we are in motion. So in these pandemic times with so much work from home and being seated at the desk, we can still be in tune with our energy on all levels. Remember, it's not just how you feel physically. How do you feel emotionally, mentally, spiritually? With no judgment, simply observing and learning about your soul self. Deep inhales, slow exhales as you flow through your motion. I'm transitioning between recline, butterfly, recline, cobbler. Recline leg lift, happy baby, half happy baby. And though we are focused on grounding, even in grounding there is expansion, there is growth. The reason we must be grounded and rooted strongly is so that we have support when we expand. From the smallest of plants to the largest of trees, none of them can grow without sufficient rooting first. Inhale, slow exhale. If you're with me and reclined, explore different motions, different areas of the body. Even intentional flexing of the toes and ankles, you can consider intentional yoga movement. It's not about the name of the pose. It's about how you feel when you are engaged in the pose. And there are different ways we can feel grounded through our body's position. Find what positions speak to you. Deep inhales, slow exhales. Even in recline, to get a deeper back stretch, you can bring the knees to the chest, bringing the head to the knees, a gentle hug of the body, a baby ball. If you need to make room for the upper body, the chest, and the stomach, you can bring the legs open wide, still keeping the knees toward your head. Nobody said your ball had to be tight. Also explore recline spinal twist. If you want to get a deeper twist in the lower back. Keeping connected to the observation of how you feel rooted and grounded. Remember, whatever part of your body is touching the ground, the earth, expand your roots from there. Deep inhale, slow exhales. Recognize the sacredness of your movement. Remember, we began by honoring the divine. Every motion of the body is rooted in our own divinity. The purpose of Ibada Kamili, the complete ritual, is to help heighten your awareness of all dimensions of the soul self. And when that awareness is heightened, you're able to take it with you throughout your everyday living. Living a true yogic lifestyle means that everything goes beyond the mat. The mat is just your starting point. Your practice on the mat is meant to enhance your life beyond it. We do not do yoga. We live yoga. Kamili Yoga is meant to help us live yoga completely. Complete union. Takatifu, honor the sacred. Pumzi, center the breath. In Google, channel your energy. Mwendo, freedom of motion. In this moment, speak your intention to yourself. Followed by Ashe. Continuing in your motion, your mwendo. Remember, you can take moments to be still when so led, when so needed, when so desired. My window is always personal. Everyone's flow will always be different, will be unique to their own needs. My personal motion is consistent motion of different varieties of poses. As part of my core Ibada Kamili practice is working on slowing down. So even when you have a specific intention for your particular ritual for the night, you can still stay connected to a grander intention, an overall purpose that you might be working on for a season. Deep inhales, slow exhales. If you're still flowing with me in your motion, feel free to join me on hands and knees. And just explore different motion from this position. Different ways of experiencing groundedness. Different ways of connecting to the earth. Through different parts of the body. staying connected to your visualizations, your sensations. Deep inhale, slow exhales. Once again, wherever you're feeling tension in the physical, bring your awareness to that area of the body and breathe through it in relaxation. Exhale through the mouth to release heat. Exhale through the nose to retain. Grounding energy. Rooting through the earth. Breathe deeply. Wherever you are in your motion, prepare to come into your resting position. Don't come into it yet. Just simply prepare your soul self, mind, body, heart, and spirit to come into stillness for meditation. Give yourself any other motion, poses, movement, stillness that you might need in whatever positions. There's still no rush. Takatifu, honoring the sacred. Pumzi, centering the breath. Nguvu, channeling your energy. Mwendo, freedom of motion. Kutafakari, stillness and meditation. Slowly transition into your resting position of choice. You may choose to come seated, reclined, on your stomach, whatever speaks to you. And in Kutafakari, reflect upon the practice, the ritual. What revelations have you received? What messages from spirit, ancestors, even from within your inner self? You may even find that you're simply in silence, allowing the mind to finally rest. Simply embrace the stillness and listen. Bring your mind back to the moment. Movement back to your body. Wiggle your toes, your fingers, your torso. And if you haven't already, return to a comfortable seated position. Back straight, chest up, eyes closed. One more breath together. Inhale the arms out and up, reach up. Exhale, hands down to heart center. Kamili Yoga means complete union. Union with self, union with others, union with spirit. Remember that yoga is not something you simply do on your mat. It is a way of life. I bow to you, we bow together. Asante, thank you, and Ashe. Take the next few minutes to journal about your practice so that you can keep up with your progress. And for live, we will come into discussion in just a few moments.